Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Castle live in Indianapolis, Indiana for the Siege, a December to remember, brought to you by To The Point Streaming. I'm going to remember this one because of my voice. Tonight is a great mixed doubles match featuring Brownstowns. I actually said it right. Yeah. Emma, Jane, and Alexandria's Dustin Co. taking on Tri-City's Tracy, Renn, and Rob, Indiana's Marcus Lanie. I'm Sean Green, your play-by-play commentator, kinda. And I'm joined by the Philly legend, Tim Neal on the controls.
I'll talk as much as I can, bro.
I'll always get that part right, the legend. I can do that. And I'm pleased to introduce the talented Johnny Lanie. Johnny, thank you so much for being here, man.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here with you guys.
That's good. You probably didn't think you're going to have to pick up the slack as much as you're going to have to tonight, but we'll make it work. Johnny, did you know about the Castle Count-Up?
So I did know about it.
Yep.
I had a feeling I was going to get to do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did. The Castle Count-Up, we put the guest host to the test with 9 darts of a count-up. I have the notoriously worst score for actually all 9 darts counting. It's down there so low, you can't see it. That's on purpose.
It's going to fall off eventually.
Yeah, I hope so. It's already kind of crammed down there. But, Johnny, what was your goal?
My goal was to get up there somewhere on the top of that list.
Yeah.
That did not happen.
No? So you're not happy with your results?
No, not really.
Okay. He beat me. Oh, that's a spoiler alert. But not by me. All right, so let's see how Johnny did during his Castle Count-Up.
How's it going, everyone? Tim Neal here, To The Point Streaming. I'm here with Johnny Lanie. Johnny, thanks for guest hosting tonight.
No problem. I'm glad to be here.
Let's get right into it. This is the 9-dart challenge. You're going to throw 3 warm-up darts, and then you're going to get 3 rounds of 3, and highest score will put you on the leaderboard, hopefully.
Okay.
So what got you into darts?
My dad got me into darts. He was always playing when I was a kid, and it was hard not to be around it. He got me into playing.
And your family's a huge dart family. You have
so
basically everyone plays, right?
Yeah, from my uncles, anyone, my mom and dad, both sides of the family, uncles, aunts, they all play.
Who's the best right now?
Probably me. I mean, there's a lot of them stretched out. I mean, my dad, he's starting to shoot really good darts right now too. So
yeah, he looked good in the last tournament I saw him at. That was at Game Time City.
Yeah,
he shot very well. Your sister shot very well as well.
Yeah, it's a toss up right now, so we're just having fun with it.
All right, so let's get going. Well, no, we're running a little bit late, so throw your 3 warm up darts, and then I'll try to mess you up while you're going.
Okay.
There you go. Everybody wants their first 3 too.
Yeah.
So, how long you been playing now?
This is going on my 6th year competitively.
All right, here's your first 3. $81. Great start. Good recovery. So, who's your biggest influence in darts?
Probably Bob Lanie and Jeff Cohee.
And what have they taught you? What they taught you more about the tournament game or more about the league format?
I would say tournament mode.
$22.
That's not.
So me asking questions always messed up. So since they helped you with your tournament, what's your favorite tournament?
Probably the bullshooter.
All right, so that's 29. What's that? 142.
Nothing special.
All right, hey, it's better than Sean, right?
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Johnny, it says you killed it, my friend, but Matty killed your own spirit with that one, a 1-3-2.
Yeah, it was not the outcome I was looking for there.
The good news is that there are too many people to count really quickly below you still.
Yeah.
So we'll take that.
Yeah.
132, there it is. Johnny Lanie getting on the board. All right, Johnny, I'm going to have you put that right next to Miss Marcy Kirby. Hey, if you're going to tie someone, that's not a bad one to tie.
No, it is not.
Except Kyrie's above you.
I know. I saw that.
He's never going to let you live it down.
Never. That's worse than most.
He's somewhere on the comments.
Yeah, he's probably in there right now. But yeah, no, my voice. Thanks, Ryan. So Johnny, man, it's so good to have you here. Now the stressful part's over, right? The 9-dart count up. You're
Yeah.
able just to relax now, have a good time. We're just going to talk darts tonight, and I'm excited for it. Tell me about darts in your area. About 30 minutes north of Lafayette, that area of town.
Right, darts in my area here lately has really started picking back up. So we had some competition in our area, but we had kind of another vendor come in and that offers a little bit more traveling within the darts, and we get to play a lot more online darts and play a lot more competition that we weren't used to on the regular. And I think it has helped our community a lot.
Made you better.
A lot of people in our community is getting better, and it's starting to come around.
All right, so who are the big dogs right now up there?
Oh man, that's a hard.
Besides yourself.
Garrett Hollingsworth, he's one of the toughest in our area. I mean, we got Jeff Brummett, Kevin Eder, Brett Myers, Steve Green. I mean, it just depends
right.
on the night. Chris Weiner. I mean, there's a lot of guys there that are just flirting with that 3 average. And
There's going to be some names that Jason's going to want to write down later on, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he usually does with his interview. He just tries to pick out his matches for the very next week.
Right.
That's how quickly he does that. But that's awesome. I love that the area is growing. What about, this is a mixed doubles match, what about female dart players in your area?
Definitely my sister, Sarah Lanie. She's definitely putting her time in, and she's starting to come around. I mean, it's harder to beat her around the house now, and she's starting to become a problem.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
She was a problem at Game Time City or State.
Yeah.
So darts for you is kind of a family affair, right?
Right.
How many family members play darts?
Between uncles and cousins and my mom and dad and brothers and sisters, there's probably at least 10 or 15 of us in our area that will pop into blind draw from here and there. You never know.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have quite a few in my family that love darts. Tim?
I got a huge, everyone, like my brothers, my sisters, my kids.
Yeah. Although the one's going to be good for commentary.
Which one?
Ellie.
Oh, yeah, Allie. Yeah, she's playing league.
Nice.
She plays on a Sunday league,
Nice.
so.
That's awesome.
And she's all excited. We found her darts that were her darts, so now she's all excited.
Oh, good. That's going to be awesome. Well, Johnny, you mentioned your brother, Marcus, who is playing tonight.
Right.
Tell me about his game.
Marcus has definitely put his time in here lately. I mean, you can definitely tell that his game's getting better.
Older, younger?
Older. He is.
Has he been playing longer than you?
Yes. Mark has definitely been playing the longest out of all of us boys in the family, but his game's definitely getting better. Tonight I want to see Mark after his 3 darts, hopefully not turn into 9 darts. If it starts going away from him, hopefully he can keep his focus and keep throwing.
Okay. Well, fair.
Yeah.
Did you give Marcus some advice for the show?
I think that was my advice,
Yeah.
was like, hey, if these 3 darts don't go your way, you got 3 more coming. Don't let 3 bad ones turn into 12 bad ones. So
That's why I'm worse at darts than you are, because I can't let that go. I think that's great advice. Did you give him any advice for just playing on the stream, being at the castle? Was there anything weird that you pointed out?
I mean, this is kind of his environment. I mean, most of the time when we're around the house, I mean, there's no big difference here. I mean, he's going to be in a room where we're playing darts. Yep. I mean, he's got to be able to block everything out and learn how to be able to play underneath that just same pressure no matter where he goes.
Who's more nervous tonight, you or your brother?
I don't know. I thought I'd be less nervous doing the talking than playing, but I don't think that's the case. I think I'm just as nervous as I would be out here as in there.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Do you know anything about Johnny's partner, Tracy?
Tracy. So me and Tracy go back to 2019 state darts. She came back with her husband John and double dipped us in the state championship match, and that one's still there fresh. I mean, they shot really good. Tracy's knowledge within the game, I think that one's going to be a good game changer.
And steel tip is her forte.
Yep.
She's been playing in Tri-City Darts, Dart League for 20 years. Her husband for 22 years. They know the steel tip game very well. They're going to be the most knowledgeable, I think, out of the group of people, which is going to be interesting. Do you think Marcus is going to take some advice from Tracy? Do you think Tracy and him talked about that a little bit?
I think so. I think if anything Mark can do is kind of lean for Tracy for some advice when it comes to steel tip, and trying to maybe not set up so much to take the game out himself, or maybe just look to set his partner up to close the game out and not try to do too much.
Nice.
It's also huge if your partner knows steel tip out shots and you're not comfortable with them.
Right.
That's huge.
100%. All right, let's talk about their opponents tonight. Miss Emma Jane plays out of On the Rocks. She's been playing for 1 year. She's really good friends with Mad Dog Maddie Turner, who's here tonight. She impressed us when she played. I've heard a lot of great things about Emma. Do you know anything about Emma?
I do not know anything about Emma. I did see her play on the rocks down there, and it seemed like she understood the game and seemed like she knew what she was doing when she was playing the game of darts. I didn't get much time to really sit in and watch, but hopefully it'll be a good one.
Yeah, I heard she throws fast, and she hits triples for days.
Yeah.
That's from Mad Dog herself. So that could be a tough battle night. So her partner is Dustin Coe. Do you know anything about Dustin?
I've heard Dustin. I don't know much of him.
All right. Good thing is that I have been able to play against Dustin. At a blind draw, I drew his wife, Stephanie, who's wonderful. Killed it the entire time. We got to the king seat match, and then here comes Dustin, who happened to get my wife as a partner. That was a weird kind of switcheroo. And, well, they just decided to throw lights out there in the finals and take it out. So he's a good player, good shot. I don't know his steel tip. If he plays a lot of steel,
he does play. He has played in the past.
Plays in Night Owls all the time.
Yeah, and he's also in my Friday night Mikey's mixed doubles league with his wife.
And
so
how's he doing in that?
They're very competitive. I mean, they're one of the top tier teams. Our league's a little unique where people go to have a good time, not really worried about winning or losing. But when you're up at the top, that's when you're
a little bit competitive.
You're a little bit competitive.
No, 100%.
But yeah, his knowledge is great. I think that'll almost wash out the other teams. I think they're pretty even, where one's really knowledgeable and one may not be as much.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be. I think Jason did a great job matching these guys up.
All right. Well, final score then. I'm going to start with you, Tim, since we're already at you. It's a race to 8.
We'll go 8-4, Dustin.
Wow.
I heard him.
All right. 8-4. Dustin.
I'm not used to going first, dude.
All right, Mark. Johnny. That'll be the last time I do that. Johnny, what do you got?
I'm going to stay true. I'm going to say Mark. I'm going to go 8-6. Mark, Tracy.
Even after you just heard all of that.
I think Tracy helps Mark overcome it tonight.
I like that. I think it's going to be a close battle. For once, I'm going to give Jason props as well. I think he picked a good one. I'm going to take, in a very close battle, Emma and Dustin, 8-6. I like the opposite of what you said. So we'll see what happens. You guys excited for this?
I'm excited.
All right, Jason, don't you dare touch that button. We've already talked about how we're going to do this, so walk away. Walk away. You don't need to do that job tonight. Well, it's time to see who's right. I want to give a huge shout-out to our sponsors for the stream tonight. Our interview cam sponsor, the Checkered Flag Tavern, Night Owl Saloon, of course, for all their support with Mikey's, A2ZDarts.com, Magicware, On the Rocks, printing partners, and our Bullseye and Doubles cam sponsor, the Anchor and the Arc. Our trophies for the Siege come from the Forged Egg. I'm Sean Green, kind of, joined by our guest host, Mr. Johnny Lanie, with the Philly legend on the controls. Hey, Keegan, let's get this thing going.
I guess it's go time. All right.
Oh,
He said it anyway.
God.
Gentlemen, on behalf
it.
of Indie Darts to the Point Streaming, I am here tonight to bring you guys the Siege. December to remember. In the first leg, it is Tracy to throw first. All the best. Game on.
All right, there's Keegan Ives.
The improbable.
Yeah, guys, the one fun fact you guys need to know about Keegan is you just have a good talk with him, right? You tell him exactly what he should do, and then he just still does the opposite. And it's just impressive, the way that he just continues to just not go when it's supposed to go. All right, Tracy start off on the low side of the board, hit a 17. Miss Emma's stepping up there. Oh, hits a treble 1, but those darts look pretty good.
Yeah, they weren't as fast as
I didn't realize that he started off cricket.
Yeah, it's cricket time, too. Where were we on that one, Keegan?
Yeah. Right after the 20.
This is an interesting format here to get started with cricket.
When you're nervous and let's throw him right into the
Yep.
the fire.
Not all the darts count. Well, that's a great first start from Dustin.
Dustin's just, he's experienced.
four mark.
Big 4 mark. I like how he tried to go to the 17s that Tracy was looking at. He's going to look at the bottom of the board. It is not an illusion. Tracy is every bit of
That's a 2-1.
4'10", 4'11", but a great dart player and feisty.
Yeah, feisty for sure.
Definitely one of the biggest height differences in partners that we've had on the Siege.
Johnny, you had your experience down in the Game
That's a
Time
1-1.
State Tournament down at the Rocks. What was your opinion of that venue?
I thought they did great. I love that venue down there. I mean, I spent a lot of time that weekend on the outside. Outside on the back patio. I mean, it was beautiful down there.
That's a 2 mark.
The competition was great too. That was always.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. See Rosner's in the chat saying he didn't even say cricket time. I would have at least gotten that right. You're not wrong.
That might have been the only thing he got right.
And that's right after Paul Rogers sent 500 stars I am just here to hear Keegan say it's cricket time. And they still didn't do it. We can't give a refund on those stars.
We'll make sure Keegan pays you back.
No
Yeah.
score.
Brett Myers calls Marcus Sleepy Gene.
Yeah, that is one that's gonna stick. I think.
Tell me about
That's a
Sleepy
warm-up.
Gene.
I think Mark's got that nickname from riding the dart tournaments, and he'll always pass out on the ride home. And wake up, wonder where you're at.
So you're the ride tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
Did he sleep on the way down?
He did not. He stayed.
impressive.
He stayed in the back seat. I kept trying to ask him if he was ready to play, and he just short answered yes. So.
That you know he's nervous, right?
Yeah.
Johnny, I want to say I absolutely love that jersey.
I appreciate it. I really like him too.
That's a
I was
1-1.
happy when I got it.
That color combination is amazing.
Yep.
I tried to match you, and then Jason made me take off my jacket.
A big shout out to Night Owls. They got the TVs up over at the bar. Damon's going to join us a
That's a
little
Walmart.
later.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
excited.
And we get to talk about the awesome camera setup that Just Darts and Night
To be able
Owls
to
set up.
showcase James and now for PPT Nationals and all the stuff that
That's
they
a
do
5
every
mark.
month.
And now there's like 3 or 4 people eligible to play.
Yeah.
So that's
Sorry,
awesome.
4 mark.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, that'll be really good for the area.
Do you have do you have
We do have Just Arts.
Okay.
So through Game Time, Reeds, and Just Arts, that's our
a Walmart.
surrounding area, and we do between one town to the next. It could be switched from Reeds to Just Arts, so it's pretty spread out through our county.
Is Reed's new?
No, Reeds Music Cells. They've been around for a while.
Or are they strictly up north?
Strictly up north, I think.
I know I even took it all the way off.
You should ask me them.
Yeah, well, I would have given it away too.
That's a
Guys, can't tell you how much we appreciate you tuning in with us. Sorry about my voice.
Art Boucher,
yeah.
500 stars. Thank you, Art.
I'm Tim Neal, the guy with the Philly accent, Sean Green tonight, and Johnny Lanie is our great guest host.
Marcus needs to make these street art smart here.
Okay, we'll be joined by Jason later, I'm sure. We'll get to talk with Damon, the owner of Night Owls, Mikey's, and that place later.
Yeah, can't wait. That's gonna be great. Great discussion.
no score.
He did not make those count.
No, he did not.
That group, that ownership group does a ton for darts here on the south side. between
100%.
those 3 bars, and they're always, I think almost every single day of the week they have a
That's
draw
2 mark.
somewhere in one of their bars.
I was,
Dustin shuts down the 18s. I like that move here.
able to make it to the Night Owls one time. Me and the wife were in town, and it was a great bar to play a tournament at. Lots of competition.
And Night Owls has a massive amount of soft tip boards, plus they have the
That's a
largest
1 mark.
count of steel tip boards in the city.
That's one thing I'd like to see come back to our area is the steel tip. Get more boards up in the bars.
I will say that's one of the beautiful things of like DPFL is getting a camera
That's a
system and
3 mark.
just
Play everyone.
online.
Yep.
And you can get better by playing in better levels and all that good stuff. They do a great job with all their other leagues.
Linda Anglin, 50 stars. Thank you, Linda.
That's a 2 mark.
Mark will settle in a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to get there.
Chat, let us know who you have in this one. Is it Dustin and Emma? Is it Marcus and Tracy? This is leg number 1, race to 8.
That's a 1 mark.
It is currently cricket time.
Dustin's definitely relaxed. You can tell that he's been in this situation before.
He's also so even keel. His mannerisms don't change for anything.
That's so annoying when you're playing against him.
That's a 1 mark.
He just starts dominating. Next thing you know, then your wife starts throwing well. It's all over. Great 3 mark. That's a huge double.
She does kill triples, right?
Yeah,
The
well, she
wrong
killed that
triple.
double. Marcus needs a lot of them.
He's
Going the
an
wrong
overthinker.
way.
Yeah, 15s.
Bail.
Hopefully he fixes it.
Nope.
Oh,
Tracy should be yelling at him right now. Does on dart 3.
1 mark.
To be fair, he missed the 16s anyway.
Yeah,
He didn't realize it.
16s were closed.
He just realized it now.
Yeah, Dustin just does not kick that gift horse in the mouth. Look at this.
That's game shot.
Big
First
game shot.
leg.
Our extraordinary cameraman couldn't even get it
Dustin and
accomplished on the Anchor in the Arc Super Bullseye cam.
Yeah, I didn't even have it set up. That's my bad.
1-0 Dustin and Emma.
That was great darts by Dustin.
Brian Drew, 50 stars. Thank you, Brian.
My
All right,
goodness.
Second leg, it's 0-1. This time it's Emma to throw first.
Taylor says.
All the
Johnny
best. Game
Owen
up.
says, I hear Daddy's voice. How old's Owen?
Owen's 5.
Oh, it's amazing.
He just had his 5th birthday.
Happy birthday, Owen.
Is he throwing darts yet?
He does. He tries to cheat the line a little bit, but that's so that we don't have to pick him up off the ground.
You let him do it. At that age group, have them stand with their back foot on the toe line and their front foot in. That's a great barometer. And then as they get bigger, they can slowly move back. So with my daughter, when she was that age, she had her back foot on the toe line, and then she stepped 1 step forward. And then as she got older, she straddled it, and now she's at the line at 10 years old.
47.
Maybe that's something we'll work on.
Yeah, it's a great thing for kids. If you have kids playing and they're young and they have a hard time getting to the board, have them start off with their back leg on the toe line, and then they can straddle it as they get as they grow up a little bit. They can slowly move back. It makes it an easier transition.
Big 1, 2, 3. Count them up. Mr. Marcus Lanie.
Who's rocking the Realities jersey?
Yeah, he definitely is a big fan of Realies. He
Is it really?
16.
Realies, yep.
There's a bar in Philadelphia called Reals. It's spelled the same way.
Yeah, he travels down that way quite a bit.
I know Kyrie was talking about he's working. He's trying to get some steel tip boards up there somewhere.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like some of that stuff's gonna start coming around our way.
It's always a good problem when you have options.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Do
3.
not feel bad, Dustin.
3. They all counted.
Yeah, that does happen.
That might be lowest of the night. I'm going to be honest. That's going to be tough to beat. Tim would do it on purpose, though.
If I had 2 triples and ones, I'm staying there.
Well, it's already above 3.
61.
I like that switch. 61's fine. They're staying in control. He had a 123 his last time up. He's thrown well in the 0-1 leg. This is kind of what most players
41.
who don't play a lot of steel tip expect to play as 0-1.
Yeah.
So they'll practice this way more
Yeah.
than they'll practice cricket and steel tip.
This is where Tracy's experience is going to come through.
45.
Yeah, and she has such a good throw.
She does. It's straight on every time.
Caleb Hamilton, 150 stars. Thank you, Caleb.
DJD himself, Mr. David Garfinkel's in the chat. What's up, Dave?
Dude, how awesome were the Christmas jerseys that Johnny
Toys for
Gay's
Tot. Yeah,
Toy for Tots. That was
amazing.
Awesome. That team is so awesome.
No, I mean, yeah, he has Danny Lobby is on his team, so those jerseys. Of course, Stobunt's the Neon Nightmare.
Yeah, I love that
Jules.
I love that he's selling it. He's selling the
62.
replica jerseys now.
That's good. Yeah, and Jules, of course, is also a part of DJD.
Yep.
They have a great team. I don't think I can say a single bad thing about any other players.
Tracy, you
Money
require
McFadden.
134.
Money Mark. No name, Doug Bain.
Brittany Jasinski from Philadelphia is in there.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Now I think this is a situation here. Depending on what Dustin hits, Mark needs to talk to Tracy and try to set up a game plan here instead of attacking it.
Oh, that last start.
79.
You just need that stay
So
straight.
disappointing on that last
Marcus,
start,
you
but
require
still a pretty good round.
111.
all right, 111 here left. Marcus is going to start on top. 91 left, so
Trip
this is
17.
the same thing as a soft tip out.
Yep.
Trip 17 tops.
Oh,
He didn't do it, though.
Yeah.
That's all right. That'll work.
They're not on now,
46.
so just get
Yep.
low.
Right.
Get low, get low, get low, get low. To the man, the myth, the legend. His knives.
Good evening, folks. How's everybody this evening?
Deaf now.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hi,
Hey,
bud.
big shout out to
requires
Johnny doing a
65.
fantastic job. You got to carry Sean a little bit more.
I'm trying.
His voice is wearing out real quick. It's, just start talking now because
19 for 32. 11 for tops.
Tops for Tracy.
ooh, that's all right, though.
37.
I'll be
Leaves 18.
28.
28.
28. That's better.
Exactly.
Dustin on a bogey. Big pick on the
63.
third.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a huge start on
Marcus
that third.
McGuire, 28.
Makes that out manageable. What do you think right here, Johnny? Marcus is going to hit it?
I think he settles in and hits it.
It's right next to his favorite double, right?
Oh.
We have that.
Is that
Yeah,
a
we do.
blocker? It's a
He
little
steps
bit of
over a
a
little bit.
little blocker.
Oh.
Now it's going to be double 7, everyone's least favorite double.
Yeah, that's a bad double.
Yep, 14 scored.
Oh.
21.
Oh, and that's why it's
Yeah, you
everybody's
can't-
least favorite, right?
Yeah, you can't
Emma,
do
you
that.
require 102.
Did you see
I feel like
Tracy's face?
I feel like Emma's due a little bit to throw in a good round here.
The 14.
14.
88.
Double 20, double 14.
Triple 17 would be the right route there, but just trying to get a little bit low.
24.
Three for
Tracy
double two.
requires 7.
Yeah, you got to work the
Oh,
bottom side of the
yeah.
board right here.
No
Ooh.
score.
That was
Yeah.
a
To
bad
be
Save that
fair,
one
that
for
was a
later.
heck of a double 17.
Yeah,
Dustin
yeah. If you
requires
needed it, that was
78.
a good one.
All right, so this is where it's interesting, the route that they might choose. He does it the right way, 24 left.
Yep.
Double 12.
24 left.
That was one of those where he knew the right first start, and then he hit it and surprised
Ooh.
himself.
14 left.
14. These guys like sevens. I think he threw off the
Oh,
board, didn't he?
Yep.
76.
Put a hole in
No,
your
double 6. He
Double
went-
6.
He did the
left
wrong
two.
math.
Oh, wrong math.
Oh,
Yep.
dear.
He hit it, though. Guys, that was a good dart.
Yeah,
what a
I mean,
shot.
Yeah, that was a good dart.
Yeah, Lord knows what would happen if he shot at the right one.
Yeah.
Look, they just knew they were going to be in the madhouse eventually. Might as well start there.
Double 2 here for Marcus.
Bail himself out.
Ooh.
And that's unfortunate because you,
Emma,
very
you
least, at least got the hard
2.
dart out of the way, the 3.
Yep, that's a miss low dart.
Throw it high, Miss Emma. There you go.
It's a great marker.
There it
Yeah,
is.
she
Look at
hits it on
that.
dart, too. I can't even
To
get
Emma and
excited.
Dustin.
I
That's a
can.
big
That was a
dart.
great dart. That was fantastic. Way to go, Miss Emma Lee.
They came from way back there to win that one.
All right, third
Dude,
leg.
oh,
Once
takes
again,
the
it's
early
0-1. This
lead.
time it's Tracy to throw first.
This is where
All the best.
Tracy
Game
and
on.
Marcus are still going to take a hot minute to settle down because they haven't won the leg yet, right?
Yep.
Right.
And until they win that first leg, it just feels like a little extra weight on you.
That's a big
77.
last
It's
right
a
there.
huge dart.
Yeah, not one of them legs yet. It does put a little bit of stress on you shooting.
Yeah, and now unfortunately you have
60.
both Emma and Dustin
Don't
that
get
are
too
now going to be
hands-on.
relaxed
I
because
will
they both
follow.
hit a finish. Those were the easiest solid darts that Emma threw so far.
Johnny, how's
24.
Marcus throwing compared to how you see him when he's at home?
I think he's doing all right. I just, for some reason, a couple of them darts just look like they're coming way across his body. They leave his hand, they look straight, and then they just end up way left. I think he's
45.
taking his time. He shoots a lot faster than this at home, so I don't know if that's helping him or in his advantage right now.
Yeah, maybe he's dominating his thoughts.
Yeah.
One thing we tell everyone here, like after you're done, go back and watch it and use it as a learning tool. You can see when you're pulling it across the
46.
body,
Right.
and you can correct your mistakes.
All right, folks, I'm going to get off. I'm going to have a treat for you next. Miss Mad Dog, see if I can get her to come on the mic, all right?
All right, all right.
38.
Big nice 38 there. Marcus coming up. Got 19 going.
39.
39. Dustin, his first start's been wayward.
25.
He's almost overcompensating after he misses into the one. He's trying too hard, which is a very common practice with people that aren't used to playing in this confined area.
41. Don't worry, by leg 5, everything will be smooth.
Tracy
sailing.
settling down.
It's all good. $43. You guys are just
No,
soaking
she's
up
only
the
been playing for a
limelight.
year.
It's all good.
Emma's been playing less than a year.
She's got a really straight shot.
More importantly, look who I convinced to come on the mic here. Miss Mad Dog Madison's with us. How you doing?
I'm good. Loving watching Emma kill
43.
it right now.
Yeah,
Welcome
she's
back.
doing well. Welcome back to the castle, young lady. It's a pleasure to have you.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, they're out to an early, too early. Not everybody may know, but Mad Dog Madison is best friends with Miss Emily. Oh, Emma Jane, sorry.
100.
I've been calling her Emily the whole night long.
I think Dustin started listening.
Yeah, that's right. Good darts.
But how's she shooting this to? What was she like on the ride down here? Was she a little nervous? Is
She was
ready
nervous.
to?
She
Yeah.
was, as she should be, but she is killing it right now. I mean, we got to talking, and I think I got her nerves down a little bit, and it's definitely
Look at these
showing.
darts, folks. Can we get in on that triple 20, Cam?
It's 127 right now.
127 left.
Yeah.
She got
It's
left.
a trip 20 and a trip 3.
Got one.
That's all right.
68.
Hey,
You
she's
know.
throwing our darts.
Yeah, she's throwing the Siege
Marcus
1
require
darts.
158.
Available at your local retailer or castle,
So shout
whatever it
out-
may be.
Shout out Aaron Woolley for letting her use those darts tonight.
All
Shout
right,
out
way to
Aaron
go.
for
Miss-
buying the darts.
Yeah. Happy to announce Aaron's coming up on the show here, not for too
42.
long.
Sweet. Aaron's awesome.
Yes, he
Dustin,
is.
you
Papa
require
Smurf.
122.
Do you know? Can you elaborate on the story? What got Emma in? I saw the mess how she got into darts. You don't remember?
36 scores
Did she
and
take over for
86
her
left.
mom or?
Oh, I think she did pick up for a league for her
56.
mom. Maybe the
Tracy, you require
was it the mixed doubles league?
116.
Yeah.
Let's see what Tracy can do with this 116 right here. Well, her mom, Misty, runs as the manager of On the Rocks down in Seymour, Indiana.
40.
Good adjustment
Yeah,
after her
Yep.
That's a
wayward
big
first.
adjustment.
So
Emma,
I
you
like
require
the way they're
66.
talking here before they go. Is that going to help Emma? Is she talking to her partner before
Yes.
she gets up?
Definitely.
Yep.
So she made a comment. She definitely wanted someone to talk to her and or what he wanted and what she could do to help him
Sure.
get the outs.
Sitting on 64 right now.
20. Marcus, you require 76.
Let's see what Marcus does here. Trip 20 is the right shot.
16 for tops.
There you go. 16 for the top. There's a 16. We go double 20. Let's get him on the board. Board high, son.
Oh,
36.
Oh, that's all right.
yeah, that's a good shot. That's high there.
Dustin, you require 46.
610 wire.
Yeah. 14 double 16 now.
There's a 6. Double 20. Ooh, put him on a bogey at 35.
Hit the 3, leave 32.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, I think he was shooting at the 3.
28. Tracy, you require
Leaves
40.
his partner on a double 9. See what Tracy can do with his tops here. All right, down to 15. More her height.
That is, yep, 10 scored.
She hit a double. Not the right one, but she hit a double. Ooh, that's on the inside. That's going to put her in a bogey. She's going to be looking at the 7 probably.
Yep.
Oh, just below. That's okay.
25.
All right.
Emma, you require 18.
All right, Miss Madison, does she hit it? And which dart?
I think she does on her.
Not the
Third.
first. let's not go with the first.
1 double 4.
Yeah, it's got to be a 1 double 4. Checking with the partner. Step back, take your time,
Yep.
young lady.
3 double 3.
3 double 3.
We got-
Dustin's loving that, I'm betting.
Oh.
That's a
No
bust.
score.
Yeah, that was a
Mhm.
bust.
Good bust.
Marcus,
Yeah.
you require
Yeah. Good
15.
Come on, bud.
7 for double 4.
Yeah, he's got to go 7.
All
Double
right,
6.
3
For
for the
double
double 6.
6.
He loves the double 6. Then we put a double 11 as his favorite on the paper.
3.
Ooh, right there, though. You got the height right. Just
Dustin,
not
you
on the
require
inside.
18.
It says Dustin Coe lives in Alexandria, Indiana, about an hour and a half north of here.
No score.
And he quickly shoots a no score before you even get through his whole
Tracy
card.
require 12.
Ooh,
No score.
That's not good.
That slipped out of my
Yeah,
hand.
follow
Emma,
through
you
got a little
require
crooked on that
18.
one.
It's been working on her doubles, I think. That's it.
That first one is at double two now. She's still got a chance.
Look at the Anchor and Arc Tattoo Studio doubles cam.
Ooh,
score.
that's a bust too. It's okay.
Marcus, you require 12.
We're only on leg 3. These guys still settling in a little bit. They haven't been playing too long. This is 6. Going to go down to double 3 here. Johnny's going to sneeze. It's not helping his
No
brother.
score. Dustin, you require 18.
Put that first one outside, Dustin.
There you go. Oh, almost.
Wired it.
Wired it close.
Tracy, you require 12.
I'm thinking Tracy's second dart right here. Had the pleasure of knowing Tracy for a couple of decades. Second dart, double 3. Double 3. Oh, my gosh.
The worst number to leave.
Emma, you require 8. No score.
Emma drops it down a little bit low
Marcus, you require 3.
You see Marcus checking his darts, seeing which one's going to hit the double for him. Going to go throw this one on a single one. And this one's going to be a double one. Let's see if he does it. Oh, right there. It looks like the way it's leaning against the wire, it could be a little bit of a blocker. Got to go on the outside of the one.
No
He does
score.
and busts.
Dustin, you require 8.
Come on, Dustin. Good marker.
No score.
That's no bueno. Jack Harrell, 1,200 stars. Thank you, Jack.
Tracy, you require 3.
Dennis Shea, 400 stars. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
No
Brian
score.
Drew,
Training
100
partners.
stars for Mr. Ives and crew.
Emma, you require 8.
Here's Miss Emma.
No
Nah,
score.
don't call her Jane no more. Apparently, that
tell-
don't work.
I'm gonna tell
Nah.
her.
That's
I
what
got
I'm
all
all
right.
right.
Nah, don't call
Marcus,
her
you
Jane no
require
more.
3.
So Johnny, what do you and Marcus throw most of your darts at nowadays?
Soft tip. I would say we play a lot of soft tip darts.
And what do you play out of? Is it Reelys?
Outsider saloons where I play a lot of my darts out of. Mark travels.
There
a
it
lot.
is,
there it
Yeah,
is,
that
on
was
the
a big
board.
one.
Shot.
To Tracy and Marcus.
Big dart. Carry on, sir. I'm listening.
They really needed that one, but yeah, I
they
play
did.
a lot of darts at the Outsiders now. I mean, that's the closest drive for me. Getting back home, being there.
All right, gang.
They
it's
brought
my
game
favorite
time
time
in,
of
so
the
I
night.
get to play a
It's
lot of
cricket time.
online darts.
This time
so
around,
Very
we got
good.
Emma
Very
going
good.
first.
When we go to all these tournaments
best
here in
game
the
on.
state, see a lot of flying elbow. Do you want to elaborate on what flying elbow is?
that is something that Bud
a
Crystal
one-mark.
created, and it's been together. I mean, there's eras of flying elbow players that have been a part of Bud's team and what he's put together there, and it's pretty cool to be a part of that.
Yeah, I'd love to
That's
get
too
Bud
much.
on. Quite frankly, I'd love to get him on as a player. I'd love to get him on as a guest host as well.
Yeah, Bud's
He's got
great
some
guy.
great stories to tell.
Paul Rogers, 100 and 200 stars for Jace's Rockford girlfriend.
That's a 1 mark.
Yes, that's his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah. Well, she's a wonderful woman. The outlaw Paul. He's all right, but his wife is great.
Hey, anyone that's going to drive from where he lives to here to
Yeah.
get on the siege.
Well,
Yeah.
his wife sent me cookies.
That's a 1 mark.
Apparently, he said you and Sean cookies. I didn't
Well,
get any.
Yeah. If you work the cameras a little bit better, maybe you get cookies next time too. Madison, Emma, more of a cricket
2
lady or an 01? What are you thinking?
Definitely cricket girl.
Why is that?
Those trips.
As she gets to work around the whole board?
She does.
She's throwing with more confidence in the cricket game. She's
Yeah.
throwing faster too. Is that good? Is that
That's a
good
2
sign?
mark.
She definitely throws quick, and when you try to tell her to slow down, it don't work. She
Yeah,
throws better
well.
fast. She really does. sometimes she just needs to slow down and think about her throw a little bit,
That's
but then she picks that right back up, and she is.
Smart move by Dustin, shutting down all the point avenues. Marcus going right back up to the 18s. He hit one, needs another one to close. Anything additional on that can point.
That's one mark.
You see that a lot, don't you, Tim? When a guy's going for 18 and or drop down and hit that 4 instead.
Well, if you watch the second dart, he followed through. Even it was closer to the triple, and then the third dart, he tried to place it, and it dropped a little even more.
That's one mark.
What does Marcus do when he's not shooting well, Johnny?
When he's not shooting well, you'll notice his back foot there. It'll twist with him.
Okay.
For some reason, it'll come off the ground, and he'll let it roll over with his whole body, and I think he drops a lot of darts that way.
Big solid 2 mark there by Miss Tracy Renn. Here is Dustin Coe. Plays a lot out of Mikey's. Night Owls, one of our sponsors.
That's one mark.
All right, Madison, thank you for joining us on the microphone. We're going to let you go back, sit on the couch. Thanks for joining us. Johnny, you don't get to leave.
So Marcus here needs
You are stuck here forever.
I don't know. I think you stay there.
That's a 3 mark.
Squeeze him in there.
Yeah, he got him in there. Put some points up on the board.
I was interested in how his darts were going to stick to the board.
Is he using conversion tips tonight?
He is.
That's a 2 mark.
Something I didn't do, and I kind of told Mark, I'm like, yeah, I think you should get some and try to work that way, route better, using your own dart still.
I will say the big thing is, I mean, there's sharpeners out there, there's sandpaper out there. Scuff up your points.
Yeah.
This board is it's a phenomenal board
score.
that Colonial makes. That's the V2 tournament board, but it is a little dense. So.
Well, Mark with his soft tip darts, I mean, I notice a lot of time he's picking his dart up off the ground when we're playing soft tip. So I was kind of interested in how that was going to pan out.
Well, a lot of times that has to do with the mechanics as far as his grip goes.
Right.
Yeah, you watch that back foot flies backwards a little bit. Good spot there, Johnny.
Yeah, he can never. When he keeps it stationary, that's when he's at the best. But
sure.
A good way to combat that, if you want to tell him, is if he extends it back a little bit further, it'll keep him from lifting it up.
Keep him more balanced.
Yeah. And just the angle of it will force him not to lift. He won't be able to lift it up.
Right.
It feels a little weird in the beginning, but it's a great way to stop doing that.
It's definitely different when someone else is telling you something, then you go back and look at it. So I think this is going to be a good experience for Mark. You can go back and look at some of this and take something from it.
Yeah, one thing I tell people, I was like, don't try to change everything all at once. Pick one thing, correct that, then move on to the next thing.
That's a 2 mark.
When you have a lot of voices in your head, in your ear telling you what you should do, and you're trying to make all those corrections.
Oh yeah.
Block all that out. Pick one thing. Pick one person, and then follow that. And then it tends to speed up the corrections. When you have multiple people telling you multiple things, you're kind of scatterbrained and you start going all over the place.
Right.
Yeah, I tell you what, let me try and be like Sean because everybody should try and be like Sean. Let me tell you, it's December and the holidays are here. This month, A to Z Darts is featuring the 15% off 8-track darts. Have you seen those? They're pretty sharp looking.
Yeah, they're right on the screen.
Yeah. Get a free Harrow's accessory pack with every purchase this entire month. You can also browse Unicorn and Red Dragon launches over their website. Also, tomorrow is the last day to take advantage of A to Z Darts Wimow MVG Trilogy sale. With every set you purchase, you'll receive a free accessory pack, including an assortment of flights, an assortment of shafts from Wimow. Just click Wimow. Just click the banner found on their homepage at A to Z Darts.
A-ZDarts.com.
You got it. And while you're there, go to magicwear.com. Pick out one of our shirts.
That's a 2 mark.
V1, V2, and V3.
Yeah, you got a choice of 3. You got one of our shirts there, Johnny?
I do not yet.
Well, it's not too late, my friend. Good Christmas gift for Johnny, apparently, is one of our shirts, folks.
Yeah, there you go.
Big trip there.
Yeah, that was a big dart.
Mad Dog said she's all about the trips in cricket.
Yeah.
That's a 1 mark.
Yeah, Emma definitely came to impress. She's shooting very good tonight.
She you can definitely see the confidence in cricket versus
oh, yeah.
01.
Johnny, you've been on a siege once before, am I right?
Yes, I have.
Next time you go on a siege, would you prefer to be partnered up with strangers or with your partner to be somebody that you know?
I really don't mind. I don't know, because last time I was on the siege, I got to meet Tori, and Tori's phenomenal dart player, and got to leave here and go out into the dart community and be able to run into her.
216s here would be huge. Well, he stays on points. I'm listening to you, John.
And go, run into somebody that you didn't know before and had the opportunity to meet here. That was pretty awesome.
Yep. And I think people play better darts when they play with strangers.
I do too. I think it's less, a little bit more. You're worrying about your darts and your darts only.
Chelsea Bruner, go Emma, 1,200 stars. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Chelsea. You've already given stars tonight. Thank you, young lady. It's muchly appreciated. For all those that have given stars tonight, thank you so much. If you can't follow our page, that with our Facebook debacle at times, we lost about 5,000 people, and we need to regain those followers. So
that's a Walmart.
We love doing a siege for you guys every Tuesday night, and with that, it just helps us out a little bit.
A big shout out to everyone down on the rocks watching, everyone over at Night Owls tuning in.
Yeah, we got a lot of bars watching tonight. It's a lot of fun.
There's the bounce outs.
Yeah, Marcus is going to be a little frustrated with that. That's going to be key, too. Something I've noticed with Marcus is he can get in his own head at times.
Yeah, he is. He has a problem with doing that.
He's an emotional player. I love the passion.
Kevin Crowder, 100 stars. Thank you, Kevin.
Hey, Kev. Good to see you.
Rob Cote, 200 stars. Eric Black, 100 stars. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you all. Thank you. Tracy right here trying to put some points up on the board.
Yeah, she's right there.
Tracy's been throwing consistent. It just seems like she's not following through.
Yep. Dustin needs to close these 16s right here, and he needs to do it with one dart.
That's a Walmart.
Oh, that's going to leave the door open for Marcus here. He can forget about his last 3 darts and recover right here.
Yes, he needs.
He needs 3 for the point lead. There's 1.
The man, Bud Crystal, 200 stars. Thank you, Bud.
Hey, Bud. Mr. Flying Elbow, I need to find out more about this. I need you as a guest host, my friend. It's 2.
I have the writing of a 4-year-old. I'm sorry.
Talking about all the Flying Elbow jerseys we see at all the tournaments.
1 more for the point lead. That's a 3 mark. He takes a point lead.
Extra points.
That's going to make Emma commit a dart to 17s. There it is. Now then, take a shot at it. Ooh.
That's a Walmart.
I feel like she might have rushed that last dart a little bit.
Mad Dog said she throws for quick.
Yep.
You can't get her to change.
Trace right here takes.
Needs another one.
Yep.
Oh, right there.
Tracy's she's right over the top of the desired target right now.
Yeah.
Come on, Dustin. Don't throw that first one so quick. That's the one you're looking for.
That's a 2 mark.
That's a good move right there because that's going to add a bull. All right, Marcus. All about the bullseye now.
Anchor in New York Tattoo Studio in Mitchell, Indiana. Bullseye cam.
Oh, did he take a jab at it?
Yeah, I think he took a shot at it on that last one. No score, though.
17.
Oh, she stayed right with it. I'll tell you, those darts look good.
Yeah, she's real confident.
Yeah, they look good. I'm just talking about the darts because they're ours.
Yeah.
Because they're shiny and sparkly. There's a big first. Oh, couldn't follow it, though. But puts one on the board, breaks the seal, as they say. Dustin needs 3 darts right here. He's done this before in the first game.
Follow through.
Yeah, he went point. Went point.
We'll stay on the bullseye for the Anchor and Arc Tattoo Studio. Go see Bobby Moore in Mitchell, Indiana for all your tattoo needs.
4-3 right now. 4-3 plus close to 17s. There's 1, so it's 4-2, but it still has to close to 17s. Emma's going to really take the pressure off right here and hit a bullseye. Now she's going at 17s, I think.
That's a 1 mark.
Well, that one's not going to actually help you. It's not going to add a bull to the score just yet.
That's a 1 mark.
Tracy took a jab at it.
You almost tempted to go close them now since you've already got 2 bulls and those guys are struggling on bulls, you know?
Yeah.
That's way off by Dustin. You can see him shake his head on that one.
He's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, it's not going to be happy with that visit. And Marcus may consider closing the 17s. Let's see where this first one goes.
Garrett James Hollingsworth, 1,200 stars.
Yeah.
Thank you, Garrett.
He's going at the 17s. Did he close them? We'll never know. Yes, he did. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Great darts there by Mr. Marcus Lanie. That's going to change the whole thing. They take a 3-2 average, but Sarah Jane's going to answer with 2 bulls. Oh, look at that. All we needed is to come alive all of a sudden.
Just need to get rid of that 17.
Yep. As soon as we got rid of that, it came alive. Then we got another bull.
Oh.
He needs one more.
That is a 1 mark.
All right, so it's 1-1. Next bull wins.
Go to the Super Bullseye Cam from Tattoo in New York. Tattoo Studio. Anchor in New York.
That first one consistently low for him. Throw it there, Dustin.
No score.
Yeah, those are all over the place.
Here to steal the leg.
Yeah, this would be a big steal, too. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Great darts by Marcus Lanie.
Tracy
And
and
the
Marcus.
fist bump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's showing
out
some
of
emotion.
nowhere. You know, if he wins this match, he's going to talk about that leg constantly.
You know what? For his game, I hope he does win this
You
one. He
guys
needs the
will have
confidence.
28 grandkids. You'll be sitting on the porch
Wow.
somewhere in South
All right.
Georgia. All right?
That is
You'll both be
2-2
78 years old.
Yeah.
for the
And he'll
scoreline.
be sitting
In the
there
fifth
talking to
leg,
you
this
about
time, it is Emma
the
to throw
wonderful
first.
double
Sorry,
bull
Tracy to
that he
throw
hit
first.
to
My
take. Because
apologies.
by that time,
All
it'll
the
be a
best.
whole
Game
different
on.
story.
Yeah, that one time.
Folks, you're done with me. I'm going to hand it back over to Mr. Sean Green, see if he's rehabbed his voice a little bit.
Heather Anderson with 100 stars. Thank you, Heather.
41.
Solid 41 there by Tracy. Welcome back, brother.
My, how the turntables have turned, and my voice did not get better.
But you're not coughing in your head.
I was whispering over there, and I thought maybe things have changed. Nope. Sorry about that, but man,
Beats 2. That's
turntables.
Yeah.
2-2 scoreline now. What a great last leg from Marcus.
Yeah, he shot well that last leg. He's starting to get comfortable here.
59.
As a family member watching your brother play, is it nerve-wracking to watch him shoot?
Sometimes it is. Definitely sometimes with some of the thoughts going through his head, you know, and it's hard to put yourself in that situation. It's definitely easier
21.
watching darts than it is playing, you know, and some of the out situations.
Right.
And the way he's handling it, I think he's doing well for not playing still much. I think he's handling the 0-1 okay.
Yeah. How many times has he played
30.
steel competitively?
I'm gonna say this is probably his first time competitively. I mean, we played around the house competitively, but we've never really left to play any still tip tournaments. All the tournaments we're
41.
playing soft tip.
Yeah, I can tell you that Emma's the same way. This is her first time competitively playing steel tip. And that's always one of our favorite things here at the castle,
Yeah, Emma's shooting really well.
is to watch these players just kind of learn how to play the game on the fly. Big last dart.
82.
That was all around the world, but it worked.
Yeah, I wonder, how many people you've had come play and then, turn around and continue to competitively play still. I know that around us it's starting to pick up,
24.
so hopefully that's something that will roll over and, we'll get a lot more competitive and still.
That is always the hope, for sure. The Philly Legends back. Hi, Tim.
What's up? Tracy had a
83.
big 83 there.
First start triple.
Yeah, they're throwing well this leg. Down to 206 after 15. Again, guys, apologize for my voice.
45.
When the weather changes, my voice tends to tighten, I guess, for a week.
My dad said you sound like him. It's the season.
Yeah. Pops, hope you're doing well.
$43.
And did I hear Jason actually did an ad read?
Yes,
he
he
tried.
did.
I corrected him a couple times. but yeah. It was
Hey.
a team effort.
That's what I like to see.
Said he was trying to be like you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
26.
Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate that. Yeah. Hopefully I don't sound like this next week. They might not let me in England.
What day do you leave for that?
I leave on the 14th, and I arrive the 15th at
28.
6 a.m. That's just how it goes, I guess.
Hey, you can get some beans and toast for your breakfast.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
It's an England thing. Yeah, it doesn't even sound good, does it?
No, it sounds like beans and toast. Sounds like bread and
25.
no one's
Beans.
favorite fruit.
Marcus, you require
Beans.
135.
Does Marcus know to go bull? He doesn't have to, but
No. He has
Yep.
that's 80
80.
scored.
80,
55
75.
55 left, so
triple.
15.
15 for tops.
And he
Nice.
does set it up beautifully.
Yeah, good shot, Mark.
Please, I'm going to do that. Says it's not good. Baked beans and sausage. There you go.
Brian Drew, get showing some grandma's medicine before the
60.
trips.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
Appreciate that.
50 stars. Thank you, brother.
Hey, I'll take it.
Tracy, you require
Tracy on
40.
tops. This to take the first lead in the match. And they got plenty of time.
Ooh.
Kick that field goal. He did not kick that
No
field
Eight
goal.
to the
score.
left.
I got you on that one. I figured you'd need my help. Okay.
Love it.
Sure, Rosner's step stool's in there.
Well, we need to use it for
10.
something when he's not here.
Marcus, you require 40.
Sorry, I'm good.
Follow through. Go right at the back of that dart.
Houghton
Yeah.
starts laying the board here.
Yeah.
A little flatter.
Yeah, they lay flat.
Yeah, that's what I was
No
worried about.
score.
Yeah. Mark's always had, for some reason, I've noticed that I think his shaft's too long or something. His dart's too long because they flutter through there, and I noticed that with soft tip too.
Well, he holds at the very tip, very front of the barrel.
45.
And he has small flights.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
change the if
Tracy,
you
you
make the flights a little
require
bigger,
40.
go to a teardrop or something like that. It'll pull it up a little bit.
Pull it up a little bit.
The length of the flights, or the length of the shafts, and then the flights will definitely help add drag there if needed. Oh no, where that dart is. Oh no, they've done it
33.
again. Oops, they did it again. They left the 7. They might lose the game. It's the best I'm gonna be able to
21.
sing
Yeah, I think
ever.
Way to go, Brittany.
I think
Marcus, you
that's the
require
third time
7.
they've had the 7 here.
Yeah.
Three legs.
That's
It's
Chad
just
Young
such a
cheering
tough
on Marcus.
finish.
3 for double 2.
The good news is they've been there, done this.
Double 2.
You don't want to play around with it. Just hit it here. That's right.
Double 1.
Be
the
aggressive on it.
madhouse.
There it
Next shot
is.
in the
Shot,
5th
Marky.
leg.
Big dart. They
Takes
do
the
take the
Marcus
lead.
and Tracy.
3 on the spin. And we are headed to stay with 0-1. So we're not heading anywhere.
Yeah, 0-1 it is.
We're going nowhere.
All right. 6th leg, it's still 0-1. This time it is Emma to throw first. All the best. Game on.
Emma from Brownstown throwing 20 gram. She's throwing 23 gram siege
Siege
darts,
Yep.
which is wonderful. Favorite double 16. Sorry guys for my voice. 1 year. Her mentor is everyone at the Rocks, like who's ever been there ever, even if you're not a dart player. Mentor. Shout out to Paisley, her daughter, and Misty, who's
25.
mom. Jason cutely spelled it mum.
Mum.
Yeah. Like, he's just setting me up for next week. Might as well take time here real quick, guys, to give a huge shout out. And an absolute lovely thank you to my wife, Megan,
41.
for allowing me to go to London next week for the World Art Championship. I'm not actually getting teary up. This is just my voice. It does sound like I'm starting to cry, and I'm not, just so everyone knows. But thank you so much for that. It means the world. I know Lisa's in the chat. Thank you for
41.
helping to accommodate me while I'm there. It's going to be a great time, and I can't wait to see all my friends play in person and live the dream of going to the Alley Pally.
Yeah,
Bucket list number 1 for me, so
It's a trip of a lifetime.
40.
yep.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So thank you so much, Megan. All right, here's Miss Tracy. Tracy's going to give a huge shout out to Dad, Paul, who's in the hospital with pneumonia. I hope you're doing well, Paul. You're going to be on our thoughts.
13.
And of course, all the kids, Jordan, Maddie, Braden, Little John, Haley, Mackenzie, His handwriting's terrible. I don't want to say
41.
it because it doesn't even. I don't know. Elena, Joe, is it Jathan? Jathan? And Mentor's Helmut Eckelberger, which sounds like a made-up name. I love it to death. And, of course, husband John.
I don't understand how you said
14.
Little John with a normal voice.
Yeah.
Is this a normal voice? Is
No,
that
but
what it
like-
is? Because I can't do that.
Little John.
I just can't do it.
29.
Speaking of the devil, Mr. John Renn joining us on the mic. How's it going, John?
Good. How are you?
Well, boys can be better.
Yeah.
But the darts are great. This is a good matchup.
29.
Tracy and Marcus have won 3 on this. Or
3 on the spin.
yeah, 'cause the scoreboard's wrong.
Why? It says 3-2.
Yeah, but with the wrong team winning 3-2.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That has to be right too.
You see
for it
my
to work.
baseball?
44.
It's good. Yeah, the score right, but kind of wrong. Nope. That's not what I said to do either. It's 3-2. There you go. Woo! We figured it out. John, it's now 3-2.
Yeah.
Now that we've officially given it to Tracy and Marcus, how are you feeling about Tracy's game?
She's warmed up a little bit. This game she's
28.
kind of down again, but
You've played here.
Yep.
And now you're watching your wife. What's more nerve-wracking?
watching her.
Yeah. Why?
Just
26.
her struggling when I see it happen.
Well, right now they're up
Can't
3-2.
Can't be in her ear.
Yeah.
She's throwing pretty well.
She's one of the players. If I made a match, she throw.
All right.
She
71.
does better than that way. Yeah.
She could have got 71 right there, so you have to stay on the mic now. Them the rules. Is that 2 in the trip?
That's 4.
24.
Ah, okay. Just disappeared.
Big opportunity here for Marcus to get back in the match. Gotta love the mic.
Yeah, gotta.
Then he hit it again.
Yeah, gotta love the one.
Does he tie Dustin?
Man, like brother, like brother.
He switched it
I
up.
know. I was hoping he was gonna hit the Woody there.
All right, Emma a chance to run here with 216.
Great first start.
60.
Big 60.
Some good darts right there.
Leaves an out for Dustin.
John, you played in Tri-City Dart Leagues for 22 years. Your wife 20 years. Your best friend Josh has been your partner forever. What's some of the what's a great memory that you have?
Dustin, you
of your time
require
there?
156.
Give me one good one.
So it'd be a Linda Foot Memorial tournament we held for.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
It was great. I enjoyed every second of it. It was cool to kind of have that collaboration.
40.
Tim, were you there for that?
I was not. I was away for work.
Ah, yeah.
Every single time they have it.
It's always
I'm
an
usually away.
excuse, isn't it?
It's happening a lot more lately.
Marcus here at 230. Do you think Tracy and Marcus have a relationship where Tracy would be telling Marcus what to do? Or is Tracy
26.
kind of going to take a back seat here?
No, she probably helps him with
Emma,
the
you
outs.
require
Good.
116.
Otherwise, why, it's always my frustration with partners when I get them is when the least thing I can do is I have the knowledge of the
18.
game. I might not hit where I'm shooting every time, but I know the knowledge of the game, so just use me for that.
That's pretty much how I am. I mean, I have a lot of knowledge on the game, a lot of outs.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of old-fashioned outs compared to the newer ways they do a lot of outs.
Big triple.
Great darts there from
81.
Tracy.
Yeah, big darts.
It's that big triple.
Dustin,
20
you
at the right
require
time, every
98.
time.
Yep.
19. 14. 15 scored. 83. Triple 17.
He just said I'm just going to get it low.
Leads the 60s.
Marcus, you
Sometimes
require
that's the right way to go.
123.
Marcus should start the 19 here.
Yeah.
And he did not. 118 left. Now 115 left.
13.
He definitely throws with a lot of oomph.
Emma, you require
Is he throwing it
63.
harder than he normally does, or is that his typical shot?
That's his normal shot.
Okay.
That shot right there, he was a little bit rushed, though. You could tell he was shooting a little bit fast. I think he got ahead of himself.
34. 29.
34 leaves this.
Keegan's patting it, leaves this. Yeah, that's why she's laughing. She's watched the show once. She's heard him do it.
Brian Watson telling Marcus to relax.
No score.
That's an overachievement.
That leaves 1. Can't do that.
Tracy require 110.
Well, still on 95 left.
Trip 19. For double 19.
Oh,
right
that was
there.
a good looking dart. First dart.
Right at the dart.
Such a good marker.
Double 18.
Fine.
This time it's
Assessment.
It's starting to really settle in there.
Yeah, he's
Remember here, it is a marathon, not a okay. Well, we just reset the router, so we're down for 2 minutes, but you can't hear us because we're down for 2 minutes. So just letting everybody know who's